companion cube. Steam Deck. Oh hey, I believe we got ourselves a Steam Deck here, so what do you say we unbox this thing? Alrighty, sorry about that earlier guys, just got totally caught off guard, but come on, like, Lord Gaben, our almighty savior, the man himself, the world leader, the best man of the video game industry, sent me a Steam Deck, surprisingly. No, he didn't really send me, like, I bought it here, but, you know, it was something from Lord Gaben, though. It's like, oh my god, it's here. The long-awaited Steam Deck is finally in my hands, and you know what? We're going to unbox it here tonight for you, so let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right into it. The tape has already been cut, though, but real quick, like on the very back here, that's like, if you know your Valve stuff, you know, that's the companion cube right here, and just the rest of this artwork here, that's just straight up from Portal right there. I love that they did that, and that right there, if you're unfamiliar, that's the deck logo. But other than that, the box is just plain cardboard and all that, but hey, well, whatever. What matters is what's inside, so let's go and open it up. A bunch of just, it seems like gibberish on here, but random like sentences here. It's kind of interesting that they put all that there. So we got this little sleeve here, just showing you how to power it on, plug it in, whatnot. Brief summary of the menus for the two buttons there, it seems, but then again, if you need to constantly like look at these here, it's like you shouldn't be using electronics at all. All right, there she is, the deck itself. So we'll take this out first, and right here, nice little box. So done with that, put that to the side. So we'll start with this one box here. It's like another companion cube thing right there. Valve logo right there. That's one of the greatest logos ever in the industry. And inside should just have the regular power adapter here. Seems to be a decent length cord there. If I recall, this power adapter should be like a 90-watt charger here, but we'll figure that out later on though. And what's left in here just seems to be it's just like warranty stuff, or like tiny like warning labels inside there, which we don't really care about. But here's the main event right here. Your games are going places. Like, we haven't done that for decades, Valve, but hey, some tagline we gotta come up with, I suppose, but oh well. So, let's go and get her out. Alright, here's the case itself. Nice deck logo engraving right there. This is the 512 gigabyte model, which, at least according to the Steam page, you do get like an exclusive case here, which if I recall, I think it's just for the logo right here, which, yeah, fine, it's whatever. Flipping the other side, so we got a little pouch here. I take it you put like the charger right here. It's a nice little carrying case. Also has like a nice handle, very bottom right there. Probably the same thing right there too, but oh well. It's definitely deep right here though, but that's probably meant to make it so this case is a perfect fit for the deck. Alright, let's go ahead and undo her. There she is. Look at her. Okay, so it looks like this this thing back here, you can like pull up on it, and that will grab it, so that way you don't have to like grab the screen to pull it out. Oh man. And underneath, it's a little microfiber cloth here. Pretty nice that they include this for you. Alright. right. There she is, the Valve Steam Deck. Again, like I said, this is the 512 gigabyte model. And they all look very similar, except for the 512 gigabyte model. It does have a better screen, like a better anti-glare screen, that is. But hey, we'll discuss that later on, though. Let's see. Initial impressions? Gotta say, it feels very good. Quite comfortable to hold, too. So, yeah, that is a quick unboxing, so let's do a first time boot up for it then. So let's get to that. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn around for the first time. We'll say right off the bat, holding it like this, it's quite comfortable, if I'm honest. And with a big amount of like grip size, it's definitely a good fit for bigger hands, I gotta say. Alright, there she is, Steam logo. Here's a welcome screen. So we can select our language here. There's a Steam menu right here. Setup, help, about, power options. Alright, so we'll select English. Time, maybe it's Eastern Standard Time. Oh, right there. Alright, now give me a second. Gonna go ahead and get this connected to my Wi-Fi. Okay, connection successful, and we are checking for updates. It says it'll take about a minute and 40 seconds here, so I'll advance the time here so you guys don't have to wait around. Alright, update finished installing, so let's see what's next. Alright, next thing, I'll just put in my Steam account here, so give me a second to do that. Alright, that's everything, so let's see what we come up with next. Press Steam button to access your library, store, and settings. Quick access button for notifications, friends list, quick settings. Micro SD card slot, of course, at the very bottom there if we need to add more storage. Have fun. We hope you enjoy your Steam Deck. If you'd like to see this tour again, you can access it from quick access menu, blah, 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 blah. Alright, here we are. This is Steam OS, which they did recently like overhaul a big picture mode in favor of this right here. So, you know, let's do a quick rundown of it. So the main menu right here in the top, this is like your most recent games that you've played, whether it be on like the deck here or on like another system that you've accessed your account on. You got like news for recent games that you're subscribed to there. Some activity from your friends even further down. In fact, in the very top here, you can quickly go to like the news or your friends list right here. Game recommendations right here. So in the very top here, if you go all the way up, you do have like a search option. And here, I'm sure you can just type in like whatever name of a game that you're looking for in your library. So we'll do Half-Life here. And so we can see there's all the games that came up in my library just by putting half in there. And you can sort through like all library, or even like your friends, if you're searching up a friend, it seems, and even some in the store, it looks like. And then just to the right of the search bar, settings tab. So we got really system updates, I guess, the internet settings, notifications, and display settings. So you can change your brightness, adaptive brightness, so it'll like automatically change depending on the lighting environment that you're in. Night mode tint, I'll have to look into that more. Alright, so dim settings, so whether if it's plugged in or not plugged in, you can adjust of like when you want to dim the screen. Sleep settings for the deck as well as right here, whether it's plugged in or unplugged. Audio settings, let's see, you can change output devices as well as input for microphones too. And below that you have Bluetooth options here, so you can hook up like Bluetooth headset or earbuds, whatever you choose. You can set up controllers here, it seems. That's nice. keyboard settings if you hook up an external keyboard with like a dock if you have on the system. Friend settings, downloads, so it's similar to like the downloads page in like Steam on a desktop, for example. So you can choose like the region that you're in, the amount of bandwidth that the system downloads. So schedule auto updates. You can allow downloads during gameplay, throttle downloads while you're streaming. Let's see, family settings, remote play settings. So seems like here you can pair up like Steam Link. You may have to look more into that here later on. Storage options here, so we can see internal storage, 465 gigabytes there, because this is the 512 gigabyte model like I mentioned earlier. Home settings and library here, so that's a basic rundown of the settings menu there. Top right there, that's like a Wi-Fi icon, so you would like go into that if you need to like change Wi-Fi settings. See a battery icon, so okay, so if you select the battery icon, the top right there, it'll bring up the tab to where you can see like percentage of the battery as well as like how long it'll last. See advanced view here, so here you have the option to limit the frame rate to 30 FPS, so you would do this if you would want to like save up battery on the system. Thermal power, let's see, limits processor power for less total power. Okay, so this you can adjust this here if you need to like accommodate for battery life or like how much the system is using for its overall power usage for the performance in games, what have you. Manual GPU clock control. Now this is interesting right here. You can change the clock speed of the graphics card. That's interesting right there. Leave that off for now. Scaling filter, so you have linear, nearest, integer, and FSR. That is an AMD setting right there, FSR, so nice that they got that feature in there. And show performance overlay in Steam, so when you have this enabled, you'll see like a little overlay on the side of the screen that tells you the amount of like GPU usage, CPU usage, or just the general performance of the system, as well as like in-game performance too. So pretty cool of them to put that in there, so if you want to like test the performance of the system playing certain games. Then the top very right corner, that would be your profile picture for you know, like your Steam account, what have you. Which if we go in here, let's see what we get. Steam Deck rewards. So depending on like the version of the system you get, you would go in here to claim like your rewards. Like I know for like the 512 gigabyte model, you would get like say like an exclusive community theme, an exclusive wallpaper, for example. You can change the status if you're online or like do not disturb modes here. Add funds, privacy settings, friend codes here as well if you need to add someone. And this you can also go here to like change your account as well if you need to switch to a different user, for example. All right, at the home menu here, if you press B, you will see like a little side panel on the side here, which I believe this is the same thing that the Steam button here uses on the side. So you can choose like the home screen, library, and here you can see all the games listed in your account. And yeah, you're not here seeing that right. 1,289 games I got on my account here. I'm quite a big fan of Steam here, as you probably guessed. All right, another option, you can go into the store if you want. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so seems like you got like a similar layout to Steam on, say, like a desktop. You can see like sales going on, which is always why Steam is so awesome, all the sales. New trending, top sellers, top rated, discounted, upcoming games. So very similar, somewhat like a similar layout they would have on like the desktop app, for example. So what's nice is the left touchpad right here, you can use this as like a D-pad if you want to use this, if you like for some reason don't want to use like the one with actual physical feedback. So yeah, I got like a couple different options if you want to, you know, cycle through menus and whatnot. So it's in the menu here, media. Let's see what this is. Okay, so here you can see like screenshots if you took some in game, which seems like there is like a button shortcut you can do while in game, which is the Steam button and R1. You would press that at the same time to take a screenshot. You can also see your downloads right here. So anything you have currently downloading the system, you can come to this menu to see the progress of it. it's a very similar layout to the downloads page on the desktop app, so pretty nice thing that they're going for like a bunch of familiar look and feel to other versions of Steam that you used on PC. Last but not least, the power options, which you can do sleep, shutdown, restart, and switch to desktop here. So, you know, the Steam Deck, you know, it is like a PC at the end of the day, so, and it's running on like it's a Linux-based operating system is what Steam OS is. I forgot the exact like name of the distro is, but if you want to like go into like desktop mode, you would just go into the power and you have the option to switch to desktop right here, which we will definitely take a look at that. All right, switching to desktop mode. So let's see what this is all about, why don't we? Alright, here is a desktop mode. So you can use like the right touchpad as like a mouse cursor if you want, and the right trigger, when you hold that down, that is basically a left click. So you can just hold down left trigger and like drag the box over to select stuff, or do a double tap for the right trigger to select, to basically open up stuff. Menu here, very similar to like a desktop layout here, as you can see. Applications, development stuff, again like Linux stuff. Games, so you would see like stuff you installed in Steam through here pretty much. Graphics, internet stuff, multimedia settings here as well. So yeah, quite a like interesting OS they have going on. Here's the bottom right here, time settings, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, battery, as well as audio settings right there. So basic look of, you know, the desktop mode you can see here, but you can install Windows on this system here, which personally I'm not going to do that due to it's still like a development type thing going on for like getting Windows running on this. Valve did release drivers for the system, so it's like a lot more usable, but there's still like issues with audio and some input devices. But you know, if you do want to put Windows on the system, whenever you do get a deck, you know, you absolutely can do it though, because again, at the end of the day, this is a PC through and through, so you choose whatever you want to do with it. Alright guys, so that'll pretty much do it for a first time boot and unboxing of the Steam Deck. Hope you guys enjoy it, and do look forward to a review of this system coming out in the near future. Basically some first impressions after using the system for a few days, and my overall thoughts on like where I see the system being in the market overall. So again, thank you very much for watching. Please rate this video, share it with your friends, and do subscribe for more content like this in the future. Till then guys, I will see you next time.